Hi, my name is Joseph Zawada. I'm 19 years old and I built Hyrule Castle. I've been working on it for 2.5 years. The roof design, because of the weird angle and the octagonal round shape, it kind of makes it difficult. Since Legos are blocks, it's kind of hard to mimic a round shape. So a lot of effort and time was put into that. Also, I worked hard on the vegetation to try to get it all to stick and look as if it was really growing off of the castle and make it organic as possible. Yeah.
Was there any particular inspiration for this build, or what did you base this off of?
Yeah, it's based off of a video game, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which is my favorite game in the franchise, so I wanted to recreate the iconic castle in it.
Okay. Very cool, and this is such a huge build. Where did you start with this when you're starting to build like this? Was there a particular drawing, or how did you decide playing this out?
I based it off of how many base plates I could get my hands on. And then after that, it just grew from there. I had to bump up the size a couple of times because when I was working on the towers, I made them too big, but I liked them too much. So it just kept on growing and growing and growing until it got a little bit out of hand.
Okay. So what's the inside of these towers like in the big tower in there?
The big towers are made out of the, I think, 4x6 or 4x5 prefab turrets found in the castle sets, with a mix of Technic bars and plates and pins. The exterior towers, the smaller ones, are just hollow and they're connected with click hinges.
Yeah, and something I noticed on a lot of the towers is you've got a lot of really nice tile work going on there. How did you decide to do that?
They were a pick-a-brick element at the time. And I didn't get nearly as many as I thought, so I had to brick-link them from a place in Scandinavia. So lots of money went into that and too many pieces.
Yeah, and I think it turned out really nice. And I see you've got kind of the island here with some rock work. Is that structurally pretty strong in there?
Yeah, the rock work is just on the outside, and then the inside again is more prefab pieces and Technic.
What's this breakdown like for moving it to show?
It comes apart into about 40 pieces. All the towers and roofs lift off, and the island splits apart into 4 different segments. It takes about 2 cars to get here, but it's pretty sound, which is nice.
Yeah, and this is amazing. So, when you first started thinking about this project, what is some of the most difficult parts about it? Because obviously you spent 2.5 years on it, such a huge build. What's some of the difficult parts for you?
From the very beginning, my major concern was the top roof piece, because it's such a weird shape. And also, because it's based off of a game that I love so much, I wanted to recreate it as close to the original design as possible. So I think those were the 2 major difficulties with it.
So you wanted to be as faithful to the source material as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well that's really cool. Thanks for telling us about the build. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.